So Dwayne Wade goes live, and of course Aaron Gordon is stalking his live, waiting to get added so he can talk some trash. This man Aaron Gordon is. Nah, I would be upset too. Nah, I'd be upset too. He don't got much to look forward to being in the NBA. He never gonna win. They probably never put him as an all-star. The dunk contest is his. That's his thing. That's what he's good at. That's what he's the best at. That's his. You know what I mean? I'd be mad. I'd be mad too. I'd be mad too. I'm still laughing when he said he could have brought his mom's a Benz like he doesn't have $100 million. So yeah, we're gonna watch Aaron Gordon confront Dwayne Wade. I'm sure Dwayne Wade is probably going to act super spooky, super scary, super unconfrontational, right? That's what my guess is telling me. So, yeah, let's get it started. Oh, of course, before we get this started, I just dropped a new banger video on my second channel, which is going crazy. I just dropped it today, a few hours ago. You guys should like it. It's crazy coincidences that are unbelievable, but are actually true. I think you guys will enjoy it. It's very well done. Anyways, now that I've plugged my video, let's get this started.
Here we go. Yo. What's good? What you got back there? What you got?
Let me tell you up.
You got me?
What's good, G?
What's good, brother?
I
see you sipping on something good back there, man. What you sipping on?
I'm at my bar. You know, Frosty serving out the best of the best. He's serving out them drinks, man. You know, chilling with my man.
All right, let's
cheers, man. Before we start our conversation, man. Hey, cheers to you. Thank you for supporting the wine, man. Obviously, we sent you a bottle of wine that you used very well in your video, but you also went out and purchased our wine, man. So before we start talking, I just want to say thank you for the love. I appreciate it.
I actually
no doubt. I mean, we tried it. And it was good, man. We were all in consensus that it was like, it's nice, bro. It's like
it's nice.
You know what I mean? It's nice. So like,
yeah.
I wonder how much D-Wade.
The one thing is, man.
Stuff. I always wonder how much effort they actually put into it.
Can you hear me good?
It was just like a money move.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, the one thing is, man. When we're as athletes, whenever we do something outside of what people expect us to do. I think they come in with this notion that it may not be good or he may not know what he's doing. But I teamed up with some great people in the Palmyra family, man, to be able to help me create something special. Let's get negative. I'm glad you and everybody else is enjoying it. You gave my wine a 10 out of 10. Mm-hmm. And everybody was laughing about that because I'm sure you, just like I, have been getting a lot of comments, and the comments have been consistent with 9 out of 10.
Yeah, here we go. Let's get into 9 out of 10.
Always, dog.
Let's go.
It's been like that since the cousin. My comment section, your comment section.
Yeah. So yeah, man. So let's jump right into it before also too. We're going to get to some of your life too, man, because there's some things that I found out that is so interesting. I want to talk about, but everyone also want to hear about us had this conversation about
we only came for
the dunk contest and about the rap, the diss record and all that kind of stuff, man. But let's start off and talk about your feelings on the dunk contest and how everything went down, and we could just have a convo about that, man.
Man, I feel like I got robbed again, man.
Where you get robbed at? Which part? At the end or just? At what part?
Yeah,
talking about at the end. Boy, you know what part? Nigga, you robbed me. Boy, you the robber.
You heard what Reverend Jackson said.
No, what'd he say?
He said that's abortion.
I heard you talk about him in your song. Talk about it. I didn't know what he said though.
He came up to me like, "Yo, that's some bullshit." I was like, "Damn, Rev, you cursing that? You cursing that, man?"
So I don't know. A lot of people obviously, was not there like in the moment. It was. I don't know if you remember. Remember the moment where you took your shoes off.
Yeah.
And because the NBA, they wanted you to continue to keep dunking, and I started taking my mic and everything off, and I was like, "Yo, like end it right now," because like at this point, like it's getting crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they made us continue to keep going. So. I think I've expressed it a lot, and I know you have as well. Then this is what's unfortunate about that dunk contest to me is that I feel that it was a point where you were getting 10s every time. D Jones was getting 10s every time, and it was just like it was an amazing show that y'all was putting on. But it was a point where you knew that somebody was going to lose. And it was unfortunate, once again, that was going to have to come down to that. So I was like, yo, let's just give them co-dunk champions because neither one of these guys deserved to lose. But we had to continue to keep going, and they told us to continue to keep, as judges, we had to continue to give a score. So just to let you know why I gave you a 9, and I don't know why the other two judges gave you a 9, but I know why I did is because only reason I did, and like people make a valid point. They say, listen, it don't matter if he cleared him or not. The guy's 7'6". It doesn't matter.
That's a big move, man. You see talking about that. That's a big
move. And in my mind as a judge, I'm not thinking about anything but what I look for. And I remember I had a dunk over Bam. And I remember everybody, first of all, I got booed a few times throughout that dunk contest, right? Because as a former athlete, I'm a little harder on certain dunks.
Right.
And I gave D. Jones a 9. And the only reason I gave D. Jones a 9 because I was like, listen, if you're going to attempt that dunk, you have to clear it. And he touched Bam.
Right. You
touched
push,
Bam.
So you're going to say, so I gave you a 9 because, bro, he's 7'6". Bam is 6'8".
So to let you know, from my standpoint, how I looked at the dunk contest, and it's unfortunate that a Miami Heat guy was in there because it makes it look real fucked up. But it really was about if you attempt this dunk, which is almost an impossible dunk to do, you have to clear him. So once you didn't clear him, I was like, well, I got to give him a 9.
He's 7'6"?
Yeah. Shit, I thought I cleared him. You know what I mean?
How tall?
I thought I cleared him. He's a big dude, so he might have ducked out the way, but I thought I cleared him. But, I mean, it really come down to the show, like, the rules, you know what I mean? Like, you did 4 dunks, and then that 5th dunk, that extra dunk, and then that sixth dunk is kind of like a curveball. They like
how tall is
it? You know
Bam is 6'8",
bro. They're like, all right, we'll just keep it going.
Taco is 7'6".
But like after 5,
that's 10 inches higher.
It should have just like been a tie or just been over. You know what I mean? Like it's like low key the same thing that happened in 2016, or like even like if they change the rules to like an accumulation. You know what I mean? So just keep the score the whole time.
Yeah.
And then that'll make it better too, because you know what I mean? What's done is done. Like, it still was a hell of a show. It was a hell of a dunk contest. People still talking about it and shit, so it was dope. I mean, I thought I cleared homeboy.
Listen, I came, and a lot of people out there, we cannot.
Bro, I don't give a damn if you didn't clear him at all, bro.
You guys were doing that.
That logic D-Wade just
it's hard. It's always hard to judge someone when you can't do what they can do.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like
6'8".
honestly, all the dunks is
and couldn't clear 6'8".
None of us can do them.
Right.
If he's, I don't even think he's 6'8". I really don't think Bam is 6'8", but I don't have my phone on me.
I feel like the thing is when it comes to the dunk contest, the toughest part of being a judge is of knowing the history, right? So you know the history of your last dunk contest and the one before that, and how at some point I felt watching it as a fan like he should have at least one dunk contest. So you know that history.
6'9".
So when you're judging, you have a little bias even to that.
Still.
Right. Just off the muscle alone, you know what I mean? Like,
still. Yeah. It's 9 inches.
But it is what it is, man. You know what I mean?
But talk about what made you express yourself in the way you did when you decided to put the record together? You know, because you haven't talked about it a lot, and that was one of the first times I really talked about it. What made you do that?
Cool, man. Yeah, cool. Man, I thought it was just a way to bring balance back. You know what I mean? Everyone was on your biscuit. Like, it wasn't even that, like, everybody was feeling for me, but I just had to, like, vent for people to, like, give them the perspective of, like, look, it is what it is. This is what happened. These are kind of facts, but, like, it's a way to express myself, talk to you, keep it lighthearted, and let everybody know, like, it's not that serious. Like, there's a way to express it that can be, like, uplifting.
Yeah, that was number one. It was a diss track.
So that's what it was. You're a legend.
Make no mistake. It was a diss. He was dissing D-Wade.
Oh man, I listen. I hit you right away.
You know this. You're a legend, bro. We watched you in your Converse so comfortably.
Yeah.
Yeah, you had the line of Converse. I used to play in them shit so, like, you know what I mean? So you legend to me, bro. And I'll never take, like real shots.
D-Wade is one of the best shooting guards of all time.
So I just did it in a way that, I thought people would enjoy. And just continue to make music, man.
Yeah, man. First of all, I appreciate that. And
all right, so that's
all,
basically it. We don't need to sit here. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna. Let me just see here if they say anything else.
how about I didn't know that it was even remotely about me until I heard that line. When I heard the Converse line, I was like, "Oh shit! Wait, he talking about me?"
Somebody didn't know it was about him, bro. The song's called 9 out of 10.
I was like, okay, he's like 9 out of 10. Okay, he's talking about the dunk contest in a creative way. And then I heard I used to hoop in your Converse so comfortably. I'm like, I think he's talking about me. But let's talk about that. Let's talk about the fact that obviously, and I give no fuck about what the comments people say, good or bad. But
Right.
let's talk about the fact that I'm the only judge out of the other two judges that gave you a 9 that is getting the shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, the majority was 3 people out of 5 gave you a 9. But I'm the only one that get the shit.
Look at him. Look at him trying to backtrack. Look at him. What about the other guys? Okay, 6'9". All right, get your 6'9" on then.
He's a great actor, bro. Like,
okay, snitch.
But that's a wash, bro. He's like 5'5". You know, 5'4". So it's like.
So he should have gave you a 10 automatically.
Yeah, exactly, bro. How could he even give me a 9 for he's 5'4"? All right, so that's a wash, bro. I'll just give him a pass because he don't know no better.
Okay.
Scotty said that y'all were all in agreement. And the Miami boys, you know what I mean? That's what it comes down to.
Wait, what you mean Scotty said we
the Miami boys, yeah, that's what it comes down to. Yeah.
He said something
you rigged it for Miami.
Where it might have been the jump where he was talking about, we were all gonna give him the score equaled out. So the score was the same, you know, as DJs.
Okay.
And then they all put a score in, and then once the score came out, everybody was like, right down to you, and he was like,
listen,
you know what I mean? And that's that. But there's only like a couple of people that think D Jones should have won, though. You know what I mean? It's you and D Jones.
That's bullshit right there. Listen, let me say something. I'm not saying that he should have won or you should have won. I feel like, for me, I thought that it was a wash. I feel like his dunks was spectacular.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, bro. He was flying, dog. He was flying.
But I feel like for me, at some point, once we start going and because of the rules, right? Because it's not about the total score as much as it is about the rounds.
Yeah.
Right? Like once we start going so far, because if it was total score, you would have won.
Right.
But it wasn't. They didn't total it up. It went by the rounds of the dunks.
All right, man. Let's go do it. Aaron Gordon, he got robbed. We'll leave it alone. We won't talk about it. I won't talk about it anymore. I know I'm late, but I honestly just found out that this Instagram Live video existed, or I would have watched it a long time ago. But I just found out about it. But yeah, D-Wade, you robbed him. And there were other people that gave him a 9. 2 other ones, like you said, but you're from Miami. You were at the end. We're looking at you. We're looking at you a certain way. What the hell? Aaron Gordon should have won. He got robbed. Hey, it is what it is, man. At least you're rich, Aaron Gordon. At least you're rich as shit. At the end of the day, like I don't know how bad you want niggas to feel for it. He got 100 mil. He want our pity. All right, let's go do it, man. Go check out that video that I just dropped on my other channel. Let me know what other stuff you might want to see me do this week. Future drops tonight. That should be very toxic. Looking forward to that. Anyways, till next time, man, it's been your boy, and I'm out of here, man. Peace. And her ex's funeral was the same day. That is scary, negative, sad, depressing.
That what you put into my head made me want to